Are you thinking about relocating to downtown Phoenix? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna take you on a tour of downtown Phoenix. I'm gonna show you around Roosevelt Row. I'm gonna take you to the Phoenix Convention Center, then to the Footprint Center where the Phoenix Suns play, and then we're gonna wrap it up with a condo apartment tour that's steps away from Chase Field where the Arizona Diamondbacks play. Let's jump into it. Let's go. Well, if this is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything about living in Phoenix, Arizona, then tap that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell. That way you could be the first to know about the current market here in Phoenix. Hi guys, my name is Mark Melendez. I'm a real estate professional here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I cover some of the most outstanding neighborhoods of the Phoenix area. And if you're thinking about making a move to the Phoenix area, then let's chat. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or schedule a Zoom call with me. All of my information is down in the description below. Well, just like I said, I'm gonna take you on a quick little tour of downtown Phoenix. Let's jump right into it. Well, all right, so here we are on the corner of Roosevelt and 5th Street. So this is Roosevelt Row. So this is a hot spot. This is a happening area, kind of considered the art district here in the Phoenix area. You will see a lot of art pieces on the sides of buildings that have been created by some amazing artists, murals everywhere. And the first Friday of every month in the evening, they pretty much put on a full art display down this entire street right here. Now there's been a major transformation in this area over the last decade or so. And my belief is that is due to the Arizona State University. So the Arizona State University has a huge presence in this area. They came in, students followed, and there was a need for housing. And then when there was a need for housing, there was a need for restaurants, places to eat, and it just kind of evolved from there. So there's a huge art culture in this area. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. Definitely you're gonna wanna check it out. If you're coming in from another state or just from a different area in general, you haven't experienced it yourself, come down to Roosevelt Row, take in some of the restaurants, because there's a lot of amazing restaurants. There's a lot of like mom and pop. There's not many chains. There's a few chains in the area, but everything is just kind of, you know, mom and pop style. So come on out and definitely take a look and check out Roosevelt Row. You won't be disappointed. The art alone is worth the visit. And like I said, it's all over the place on the sides of buildings, murals everywhere. You're going to love it. Come check it out. All right, guys, I'm currently on the corner of 3rd Street and Washington, and this is the Phoenix Convention Center right behind me. And this is going to be home to major events like the Super Bowl Experience for one. So the Super Bowl Experience will be hosted here for this year's coming Super Bowl, but they also have just annual events like wedding shows. They've had baseball trading card shows in there. They've had car shows in there. They have business type of expos that go on in there. So they've got a ton of things happening right here on 3rd Street and Washington. And as I flip around right here, give you a bird's eye view or a street view of Washington going west. You can see that the light rail goes right through here. There's a station right here that you can ride the light rail. And then there's so much more over here. Now you see that building right over there? That's one that we're going to visit a condo here in a short minute. So let's continue the tour. We're gonna head on over to the Footprint Center, and then we're gonna go take a look at that condo right over there. Let's go. Well, all right, guys, this is the Footprint Center right here. This is home to the Phoenix Suns and the Phoenix Mercury. This is where the NBA goes down right behind me right here. And I hope and I pray that one day I can see my Phoenix Suns host that championship trophy, because I've been a lifelong Suns fan for so long, and we're yet to get our first trophy. But anyways, we're right here on the corner of 1st Street and Jefferson. And as you can see, there's so many different buildings right over here. There's luxury living, condos, and apartments all in this area right here. There's bars, there's restaurants, there's a lot to do. A lot of nightlife is happening right here in this area. So make sure that you make your way to this area if you're coming to the downtown Phoenix area, right here on 1st Street and Jefferson. And the light rail runs right through here. So that's east that way right there. So if you're in the East Valley from Mesa to Tempe, it'll come through down Washington, and then it'll kind of make its way back around. So you can definitely take that public transportation, get down to this area. All right, guys, let's continue the tour. Well, all right, guys, we're currently standing on the corner of 3rd Street and Jefferson. This is where a lot of the action goes down right here in the downtown area. As you can see, let me spin around over here. There's a few bars and restaurants right down this row right over here. That way is the Phoenix Suns basketball arena. So over here we have the Phoenix Convention Center, and just down the road you can see that there's the Sheraton Hotel right there. A really nice place to stay if you're just visiting that downtown area. And here comes the light rail. You can see that they've got light rail running right through here. So public transportation all through this area right in here. This is a beautiful, beautiful part of Phoenix. So if you're visiting the downtown Phoenix area, you're going to want to make your way right over here. There's going to be a lot of things to do, specifically during baseball games, because down that way is the Arizona Diamondbacks Stadium, and basketball games, as I had already mentioned, the Phoenix Suns Arena, Convention Center. A lot of stuff going on in those 3 buildings alone, which bring a lot of people to the area. So make sure that you get to this corner right here on 3rd Street and Jefferson. Let's continue. What an amazing, unique property that was, that we don't typically see here on that channel, where we typically try to stay with the single family homes. But we're in the downtown area, so you gotta go with these apartment style high-rise buildings. And let's run through some of the numbers on that unit right there. So that was a 1-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1,076 square foot home. That one's listed for $410,000. Has spectacular downtown views, specifically overlooking Chase Field right behind me. As you can see, I'm standing in Chase Field where the Arizona Diamondbacks play. You've got the unit right over there. So the HOA on that one is roughly right around $550 monthly, which is pretty much going to cover some amazing amenities like a rooftop terrace with a fireplace that gives you more spectacular views of downtown Phoenix. There's a fitness center in there, 24-hour staff at the front desk downstairs. You get 1 parking spot in the garage there as well. And you get your water included, you get your utilities included. So it's pretty decent for the amount. I know that the HOA is high, but you get a lot for that. I think there's some bang for the buck right there. And you're just steps away from everything, all the action right here. Again, Chase Field right over here. You can see that there's Caesars Sportsbook right over here. And then down the way is the Phoenix Suns Arena, just steps that way. There's a FanDuel Sportsbook right there attached to that. So if you're a betting fan, if you're a sports fan, you catch all the games. You got a lot of TVs going on in there. You got everything happening right in this area. You got bars, restaurants, all of that type of thing. Super Bowl's coming here this year. So, and that's on a rotation. So we're going to see that periodically every 5 to 7 years. You will see a Super Bowl here in the Phoenix area. Capitalize on that, because everybody loves the NFL and it brings so many people out. You've got the light rail running right through here, so you get tracks right through here. So this particular way, it flows east going to the East Valley. So that's pretty much it, guys. thank you so much for taking the tour with me today. I really, truly appreciate your time. You guys have been awesome, showing so much love to the channel. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure to tap that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. That way you could be the first to know about the current market here in Phoenix. Guys, I truly appreciate your time so much, and I hope you all have an amazing day.